Phil Robertson, the revered patriarch of the Robertson family and the iconic face behind the Duck Dynasty empire, passed away recently, marking the end of an era for fans and the family alike. Known not only for his distinctive beard and no-nonsense attitude, but also for his steadfast commitment to faith and family values, Phil was more than a television personality. He was the heart and soul of a brand that transformed a humble duck call business into a cultural phenomenon. His death has sent ripples through the tight-knit Robertson family and the millions of fans worldwide who followed their journey on and off screen. As the family begins to navigate life without Phil, many questions arise about the future. How will his passing affect the dynamics within the family? Can the Robertson legacy continue without its founding patriarch? And perhaps most importantly, what does the future hold for the Duck Commander brand and the numerous enterprises associated with it? This exploration seeks to answer these pressing questions by examining how the family is coping with the loss, the potential challenges they face in maintaining their business empire, and the role the younger generation will play in carrying the torch forward. Through a detailed look at the family's internal dynamics and the external pressures of fame and public expectation, we aim to understand what lies ahead for one of America's most recognizable family brands. Phil Robertson was not just a public figure. Within the Robertson family, he was the undisputed patriarch, the guiding force behind the family's spiritual beliefs, values, and business decisions. As the founder of Duck Commander, Phil's influence extended beyond the boardroom into every facet of family life. His deep-rooted faith and traditional views shaped the family's moral compass and provided a framework for how they approached challenges, both personal and professional. In the business realm, Phil's innovations and dedication were critical in transforming a small duck call manufacturing operation into a multi-million-dollar brand. The success of Duck Commander was intricately tied to Phil's authenticity and the persona he projected, a man grounded in simple, honest work and Christian values. His presence gave the brand credibility and a relatable narrative that resonated deeply with fans. Phil was also a spiritual leader within the family, often offering guidance and wisdom during difficult times. His larger-than-life personality and storytelling abilities made him a central figure not only in business meetings, but around family gatherings. The public saw his wit and wisdom on Duck Dynasty, but behind the scenes, he was the anchor keeping the family united through ups and downs. His role was not easily replaceable. Phil's unique combination of business savvy, faith-based leadership, and personal magnetism created a powerful dynamic that held the family and brand together. Understanding this is key to grasping the impact his absence will have on the future of the Robertson legacy. Phil Robertson's passing has deeply affected his immediate family members, sparking a range of emotions and reflections that reveal both their love for him and the gravity of the loss. His wife, Miss Kay, who stood by his side through decades of ups and downs, has been described by close friends and family as heartbroken yet resilient. In interviews and social media posts, she shared touching memories of their life together, moments filled with love, laughter, and unwavering faith. Her strength in this time of grief is a testament to the deep bond they shared and the support system she represents for the family. Their children, including Willie, Jace, Jep, and Alan, have also expressed profound sorrow but a firm commitment to honor their father's memory. Each son, known for his distinct personality and contributions to the family business, has taken to social media and public appearances to share personal anecdotes and reflections on Phil's impact. Willie Robertson, who took on a significant leadership role within the company, has spoken candidly about the immense responsibility he feels to keep his father's vision alive while grappling with his own grief. These reactions illustrate not only the personal loss felt by the family, but also the pressure they face to continue the legacy under the watchful eyes of millions of fans. The family's emotional journey is ongoing, marked by moments of sorrow, remembrance, and a collective determination to move forward. The public has rallied around the Robertsons, offering condolences and support, which has created a sense of community during this challenging time. This shared grief has also sparked renewed conversations about mental health, family bonds, and the often unseen struggles of public figures who bear the weight of their family's legacy. The Robertson family's openness about their feelings serves to humanize them beyond their television personas, revealing a family navigating real loss amidst public scrutiny. With Phil Robertson's passing, attention naturally turns to the next generation, his children and grandchildren, who face the challenge of preserving and evolving the family legacy. The Robertson family is famously multi-generational, with several younger members already active in the business and public life, poised to take on larger roles. Willie Robertson has been the public face of the Duck Commander brand for years, and many see him as the natural successor in steering the company's future. His leadership has been marked by efforts to expand the brand beyond duck calls into lifestyle products, television, and digital media. Willie's business acumen, combined with his public relatability, positions him well to uphold the family name. However, he has acknowledged the unique void left by his father and often speaks of how he relies on the values Phil instilled in him. Jace and Jep Robertson, each with their own followings and roles in the family business, bring a mix of tradition and innovation to the table. Their involvement in the hunting and outdoor lifestyle markets continues to resonate with core fans, while their younger, social media-savvy approach helps keep the brand relevant to a new generation. Meanwhile, the younger grandchildren of Phil are beginning to appear in public and on family media projects, signaling a possible long-term plan for legacy continuity. Their involvement points to a future where the Robertson story continues through new voices, potentially expanding the brand's reach and relevance. Despite these promising signs, the younger Robertsons face considerable challenges. They must balance honoring Phil's traditional values with adapting to a rapidly changing media and cultural landscape. The expectations of fans and stakeholders are high, and any misstep could affect the family's reputation and business prospects. In sum, the next generation is both a source of hope and a point of tension as the Robertsons navigate a future without their founding patriarch. While the Robertson family has often presented a united front in public, the passing of a patriarch as influential, as Phil Robertson can sometimes expose or even create underlying tensions. Family businesses, especially those as large and high-profile as Duck Commander, often face complex dynamics related to leadership succession, financial control, and creative direction. Reports and rumors have occasionally surfaced in media and fan forums about differing visions among family members regarding the future of the brand. Some insiders suggest that there may be disagreements on how to modernize the company while preserving its traditional roots. Willie, as the primary business leader, leans towards strategic growth and diversification, while other family members may favor a more conservative approach, focusing strictly on the hunting and outdoors niche that originally made them famous. In addition to strategic disagreements, personal dynamics may also complicate matters. The Robertson family's long history, including their highly publicized reality TV presence, has sometimes revealed personality clashes and conflicts. The loss of Phil, who served as a unifying figure and moral compass, could lead to power struggles or competing interests emerging more openly. Financial considerations also play a role. With a large estate, intellectual property rights, and various business ventures involved, discussions about inheritance and ownership could potentially become sources of friction. Family members who are less involved in daily operations might seek greater influence or compensation, while those managing the company might push for streamlined control. Despite these potential challenges, it's important to note that the Robertsons have repeatedly emphasized their commitment to family unity. Public statements following Phil's death have underscored their desire to avoid internal conflicts and keep the brand strong for future generations. Their faith and shared values are often cited as anchors that help them overcome disagreements. How? These dynamics unfold will be crucial in determining whether the Robertson legacy continues smoothly or faces significant internal hurdles. Fans and observers will be watching closely, hoping the family can maintain the harmony that has been a key part of their public appeal. Looking ahead, the Robertson brand stands at a crossroads. The combination of Phil's passing and shifting cultural landscapes presents both exciting opportunities and significant risks for the family business. On the opportunity side, the Duck Commander brand enjoys an enormous and loyal fan base cultivated over more than a decade of reality TV and product innovation. This base offers a solid platform to expand into new markets such as outdoor apparel, digital content, and possibly even conservation initiatives that align with the family's ethos. The younger Robertsons' savvy use of social media and their appeal to younger audiences can help modernize the brand's image without alienating traditional supporters. Moreover, there is growing interest in authentic family stories and lifestyle, brands that emphasize heritage, faith, and outdoor living. The Robertsons' narrative fits well into this trend, potentially enabling new partnerships, endorsements, and media projects that keep the family relevant and visible. However, there are clear risks as well. Cultural shifts around hunting, environmentalism, and media consumption habits may pose challenges to maintaining and growing the brand. Public controversies surrounding past comments by family members or perceived political stances could alienate segments of the audience or lead to boycotts. Additionally, the absence of Phil as the charismatic patriarch leaves a leadership void that no single family member may be able to fill fully. This could weaken the brand's distinctiveness, especially if internal family disputes become public or distract from business priorities. The evolving media landscape also demands innovation and agility, qualities that the family will need to cultivate to stay competitive. Without careful stewardship, the Robertson legacy risks becoming a relic of the past rather than a vibrant, evolving enterprise. In conclusion, the family's ability to adapt, unify, and innovate will determine the future trajectory of the Robertson brand. Their story is far from over, but the path forward will require both honoring the past and embracing change. For many fans, Phil Robertson's passing marks the end of an era, not just for the family, but for a cultural phenomenon that transcended reality TV and hunting. The Robertsons became symbols of faith, family values, and a connection to the outdoors that resonated deeply with millions. As they look ahead, fans express a mix of hope, concern, and curiosity about what comes next. Many longtime followers express optimism that the family will continue to thrive. They admire how the Robertsons have stayed true to their roots through thick and thin and believe that the next generation is ready to carry the torch. Younger Robertsons like Willie and Jace have already demonstrated leadership and charisma, and fans appreciate their efforts to engage audiences with fresh energy, while respecting tradition. At the same time, some fans worry that without Phil's guiding presence, the brand might lose its heart. Phil's distinctive voice, humor, and philosophy were central to the show's appeal, and replicating that unique connection is no small feat. Fans hope that the family will avoid internal conflicts that could distract from the legacy they've built. Community gatherings and online forums are filled with heartfelt messages, memories, and predictions. Some fans see this moment as an opportunity for renewal, a chance for the Robertsons to evolve their message in a way that embraces modern values without sacrificing authenticity. Others emphasize the importance of maintaining the faith-driven, family-first principles that made the brand resonate so powerfully. In interviews and social media posts, family members often acknowledge the weight of responsibility they feel. They express gratitude for the fans' support and a determination to honor Phil's memory by continuing the work he started. Their emphasis on faith, resilience, and unity offers reassurance that the Robertson legacy will endure, even if it looks different in the years to come. Ultimately, the story of the Robertsons is one of perseverance, adaptability, and deep familial bonds. Phil Robertson's passing is a poignant milestone, but it also serves as a reminder that legacies live on through those who carry the values forward. Phil Robertson's death leaves a profound void in the family, the brand, and the hearts of millions of fans worldwide. The family faces the delicate task of navigating personal grief while charting a course for the future of Duck Commander and the wider Robertson legacy. Potential family disputes and evolving business challenges test their unity, yet also open doors to new opportunities for growth and renewal. For fans and the broader community, this moment invites reflection on what the Robertsons represent: faith, family, resilience, and a unique connection to the natural world. While uncertainty remains, the hope endures that the family will honor Phil's memory by continuing to inspire, entertain, and lead with the same authenticity and passion that defined him. As the Robertson story continues to unfold, one thing is certain: the legacy of Phil Robertson and his family will remain a significant chapter in the cultural landscape, reminding us all of the power of family, faith, and perseverance in the face of change.